Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Spirit Guide message reading for February 1st to the 15th. Now, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Pisces, and see what Spirit has to say for this time frame. So I just moved up your chakra cards and your tarot cards. I'm going to be shuffling your Spirit Guide animal cards. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Excuse me. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. So we have the moth spirit, which says surrender now. Then you have the cow spirit, which says miracles are endless. That's beautiful. And then you have the brown bear spirit, which says take time out. So surrender now to the fact that miracles are endless and take time out to see them. So that is absolutely exquisite. And let's see what your chakra has to say. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. Oh, okay, these two. So we have Soul's Healing, which is the Soul Star chakra, and we have Holistic Healing. Oh, that's beautiful. Which is the root chakra. So there's a very natural approach to things that you're going to be going about, or that Spirit is saying, take a more natural approach. And I'm not saying, I'm not a doctor in any way, shape, or form, or anybody certified to give medical advice. But with the holistic healing, it's looking at a more natural approach. It's, connecting yourself with the earth, and herbal teas, vitamins, seeing an herbalist, an acupuncturist, just to get your body in line with your body and yourself. That is going to be something that can be astoundingly beneficial to you. And also Reiki healing, because you have soul's healing coming in. And so you can do Reiki on yourself if you know how. You can go to a Reiki person, or just watch Reiki videos, Google Reiki videos on YouTube, and get that healing energy coming to you, because that is going to make all the difference. Healing and cleansing your soul star chakra, which is located 6 inches above your head, and your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine, will be highly beneficial. And you can do that just by visualizing the soul star chakra as a beautiful gold, and the root chakra as a beautiful clear red, or just listening to chakra cleanses. I also love the Tibetan singing bowls. Those are beautiful. Spirit Guide message for Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Pisces, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the center of everything, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, can you be more prosperous than that? That's beautiful. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Life is doing a 180. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful healing and cleansing. The 3 of Swords. There is pain. 2 of Wands. Looking at your future. The Queen of Cups. I knew you were going to shine through in this reading. You are represented by the Cups, Pisces, in the Minor Arcana, and you're represented by the Moon card in the Major Arcana. You have the Tower. Things are changing. This is a time for great change. The High Priestess. Mysteries being revealed. The Queen of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles, prosperity and success. You have the repeat of the number 3 that is saying divinity is walking right there with you. So this is glorious. Okay, so let's start off with your heart. Yeah, because I did explain your chakras, and Spirit is saying that was pretty covered. So there is no need to go deeper. There is a sense, though, of letting healing energy in. There's something that you're holding on to. Spirit does want me to say with the soul's healing, with the soul healing right here, there's something that you're holding on to from your past. Okay, something very traumatic that happened to you. It can be from a past life. It can be something that happened within your family, and that pain has been passed on from generation to generation to generation, because it has actually been scientifically proven that pain can be passed on. It can be within us. So here at your heart, there's prosperity. And what Spirit is saying is that you're releasing this pain, this heartbreak, this Three of Swords. You're looking the pain dead in the eye, and you're saying, you do not have the control over me. You once did. And because you are stating that, because you know this to be your truth, you have prosperity surrounding you, okay? You have this beautiful bird alighting on her arms. There's prosperity crowning her. There's a sense of success and bounty. And then you have the Queen of Swords. You're going to be much more comfortable during this time behind the scenes. If people need to see you, if you need to be kind of that actor upon the stage, you will be, most definitely. But you yourself, especially when it comes to your mind and your emotions, you are going to be much more satisfied being behind the scenes, much more secure within yourself, being able to step back and really look at things. So here with the Nine of Pentacles, prosperity, success, you have the Queen of Swords, you're cutting through doubts and fears, you're looking at where it is that you want to be within your life. You can be a little sharp-tongued during this time. All air signs have that problem. So you might be entering into success, but there's somebody that you're working with who can be sharp-tongued, or you yourself can be sharp-tongued. So just be mindful of this during this time, because there is such beauty that's moving you forward that you don't want to get kind of in your own way. Yeah, that's really what Spirit is saying. So you're embracing prosperity, you're embracing your success, you're cutting through doubts and fears, you know your mind, you're speaking your mind. Don't do so, again, in a sharp way. Spirit is just really saying, because during this time, when you come off, or if you come off harsh, it's going to be like very harsh. So just know that as you move forward, as you are embracing where you want to stand, what you want to achieve, who it is that you are, you do so with dignity and respect for yourself, first and foremost. And it doesn't matter really about the other people, you're doing it for you. And there's a sense here of claiming a throne that you hadn't thought you would be able to get to. You hadn't thought you would be able to rise to this height. There's something here where within your mind, like as you claim this throne of power and prosperity at your heart, it's this power, this prosperity, this success. There's heartbreak and pain and disappointment that has been holding you back. And so as you claim this as your truth, there's going to be this point of, contention that comes up with the Three of Swords. And I know I'm going out of sync here, but do bear with me. That says you can't be successful. You can't be prosperous. There's heartbreak, there's pain, there's disappointment. Look at how many times you have failed. Look at how much you can't do. And it's going to shove it in your face. I mean, seriously, your mind, your subconscious mind is going to bring you all the reasons why you should stay scared and you should stay small. Face it head on and know that it is not your truth. Know that you were through hardships and pains and disappointments because it was life. Because everybody falls. If you watch a baby as they learn how to walk, if you watch a baby learning how to pick up Cheerios, that's a feat. So look here. You're not supposed to do everything right off the bat. You're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fall. You're supposed to feel overwhelmed and as if you can't do it. Everybody does. But as you face your fears and as you look at your hardships and your pains, and you don't say, wow, look at what a fool I was, but look how great I am. And look how great I was for not letting that stop me. Look how much power and determination and focus I have, because this moves you to seeing your future, to seeing your passion laid out, to seeing yourself moving forward. Because at your roots, it's the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is it's a twin flame connection. You can be meeting the love of your life, and it could very well be an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Or you can just be having a connection with somebody whose mind sings to your mind. You see things the same way and you're inspired by them. This doesn't even have to be somebody you know. This could be somebody that you read their book or you watch their channel or you know something, and it's like, wow, that's truth. That speaks to me, and that starts moving you forward. And you start flying higher and higher, soaring greater to new heights, to new glory. Okay, your passion is being called. And then the prosperity comes, the Three of Pentacles, prosperity, success, abundance. I like this, the 2 and then the 3, that progression here. You're going to be working alone. A lot of times you're going to find yourself working by yourself. And it can be that you're working with a whole group of people, But really your thing, very singular, very focused, very centered, very, one track. This is saying here, expand the way that you're looking at things. Expand what you're seeing, because you're going to get tunnel vision. You are. And that can lead you, you're going to get tunnel vision. And as you focus on something too much, something beautiful is going to pass you by without you even seeing it. Right? And there is a prosperity, there is a success, there is a bounty, there is a beauty to you that is leading you forward, that is helping you embrace what you desire. And as you embrace what you desire, it moves you to your crown right here, because your roots are strong. Your roots are about prosperity. It's about passion. It's about where you want to be and how you are defining yourself. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is changing. Life is doing a 180. Everything is changing. You have your ups, you have your downs, you have your lefts, you have your rights. And at times you're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. And you're going to be like, I want to get off. I don't like this. I don't want to do this anymore. What the heck is wrong with everything being so difficult all the time? And that's because there's this huge amount of change coming into your life. We see this with the Tower. The Tower is saying that, in this line right here, okay, that the change comes and everything has been knocked off its feet. And you see here the Sphinx. So the Sphinx shows a riddle yet to be solved. And as you embrace this Tower time, this is a time of great change. This is a time of huge change and huge power. This is a time of looking at things and seeing what you desire, seeing where you want to be, and seeing things differently from everybody else. Right? The Tower, most people sit there and go, oh my God, not the Tower. Anything but the Tower. The Tower isn't a bad card. It is a card of change. It is a card that propels you into change. And divinity is bringing this change. So this change is like, ready or not, here it comes. It's like that mama bird pushing the baby bird out of the nest. Ready or not, here it comes. And you might not be ready. You might sit there and think, oh no, but I like staying here. I'm miserable. I hate my job. I'm not making enough money. I am underappreciated, but I know this. This is the evil I know. I'm not saying that it has to be something like that. You could love your job. Your job could be the best, but there's something that you're not content with within your life. Right? There's something that you want more of. There's something that you want to try. All right? There's something that you want to do. And divinity is pushing you out of your comfort zone and saying, now's the time. Seize this opportunity. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Everything is changing. It's time to seize the day, because this is your season. This is your time. And you can let this change break you. It can. Tower times can break people. But it's how you put yourself back together that makes you. You surrender now. Surrender to the change. Let yourself know that this is out of your hands. Your spirit guide, divinity, your angels, everybody, they're all on deck. Right? This is out of your hands. Keep being proactive. Keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. Keep seeing your end goal. And do not be scared by the success that surrounds it. Because so many times we sit there and we're like, oh, I want to be successful, but I just don't want to fail. So if I never try, if I always talk about going after that thing that I want, if I always talk about doing that thing that I really, really desire, but I never do it, myself included, this is just human truth right here. If I never do it, I never have to fail at it. I never have to watch my dream fall away. And so everything is changing, right? Change of seasons, a change of mindset, a change of power. Your life is doing a 180. It's leading you to a really good place, by the way. And it leads you to the High Priestess. The High Priestess, you have the repeat of the number 2 within this reading. I love that 2 and then the 3 repeat. This is very much a sense of connecting with others and moving forward into, Spirit's domain, the power of divinity. So the High Priestess is saying mysteries are revealed. Truth and balance come in. Truth and balance come together. And as truth and balance come in and come together, you see that there is a prosperity to you. You see that there is a power to you. I always think of the High Priestess as the Oracle of Delphi. And the Oracle of Delphi, she spoke of mysteries. Now you can sit there and say she was high on the fumes of the cavern, and that's cool. But if you see of what she said as being truth, as the ancients did, right? It's a truth that's hidden in mystery. And that's, excuse me. And that's what the High Priestess is saying. This truth isn't the magician truth. It isn't the standing before the altar performing truth. Rituals and sacrifices and, all those things. It is the truth of the Oracle of Delphi. is the truth of things hidden. You know, if you look at Roman times, it's not reading the entrails of animals like the magicians would. It is looking at the hidden whispers that people cannot hear and that you are being privy to. The veil is being lifted from your eyes. Something very small. I always see this as being very much like Persephone in Greek mythology. Persephone, she ate one pomegranate seed and she got trapped in the underworld. And these paired beautifully because she's why seasons were created, right? So she got trapped in the underworld. Her mother, Demeter, was absolutely furious. She was like, Hades, you tricked my daughter. I want her for half of the year. I want her back. And so Hades and Demeter worked out this arrangement where Persephone got to spend half of her life in the underworld and half of her life with her mom on the earthly plane or in Olympus, wherever they were. So here it's like a decision as small as a pomegranate seed, something seemingly harmless and innocuous and innocent makes all the difference in the world. And you're going to see that during this time. And it's going to bring you a change of seasons. It's going to bring you a sense of seasons coming in. You're going to see that, wow, yeah, life has its highs and it has its lows and your lefts and your rights, but I have power here. And you're going to embrace that power, embrace that truth, like Persephone did. And then you move to be the Queen of Cups. I mean, come on, this is fantastic. You are so comfortable behind the scenes of things. You are embracing your heart, you're embracing your soul, you're embracing the way that you want to move forward. You're looking at your emotional truth and you're being absolutely intertwined with it. I see this as part of kind of like a sea serpent's tail, and you have the lotus flower down here and she's holding the cup, and there's just wisdom that comes. And there's a depth of wisdom that is coming to you that can seem overwhelming. Again, the veil is lifted from your eyes. Secrets definitely revealed to you. Truth and balance are your touch words for this time. All right, really define it for you. There's a truth that brings balance into your life, and it's revealed to you slowly and slowly and slowly. But there's a sense of power encapsulating you, encompassing you, absolutely being a part of you. And here, as your heart and your mind work together, you look towards the future, you look towards the sky, you look towards the heavens, okay? And as you're looking towards something greater, something more, your emotional truth and your mind start falling into balance. Why? Because we are emotional beings. And as emotional beings, we have to listen to our hearts. We have to listen to our souls and ourselves. Because here, there's something hidden away. There's something that either brings shame or that you regret or just hurt you. It hurt you. And the Three of Swords is saying, look at it. Don't let it be that noose around your neck, that defining factor that is so terribly important. Let it go. It will always be a part of you. A pain this deep is always a part of you, but it's not defining you anymore. You stand in your power. You stand in your truth. You release the heartbreak, the pain, the disappointment. And this is where the miracles are endless comes in, because the miracles are endless. As you release the anchor around your neck, as you let yourself fly, as you surrender to the pain of the past, and you say, you know what, it is the past. Remember the old saying, the past is a country you cannot visit again. The present is where you stand right now, and the future is a country you've yet to visit. So you can't live in the future or the past because you can't get to them again. You can't. So surrendering to the now moves you forward. And you have this beautiful rose, and it's stabbed through by 3 swords. And this person weeping right here, just in pain and sorrow as the rain comes down. Here, you're holding emotions. And as you hold your emotional truth, as you hold your power, you see that, yes, there's beauty to you, most definitely, but there's also ugliness to every single person. And it's the ugliness that comes of living. It's the pain, it's the hurt, it's the sorrow. Maybe ugly is a harsh word, but it is the pain, the sorrow, the hurt that comes of living. And so many times we want to shackle over, we want to whitewash it, we want to make it all pretty and perfect and paint it and hang up pretty pictures and say, I don't have any pain. Or we live in that pain, and that pain just becomes us. And you all know people like that, where they're like, oh my God, you don't want to talk to that person for too long because they're just going to drag you down. So here, it's not whitewashing it, and it's not living in it. All right, it's doing something far braver than either of those two options. It's sitting there and saying, man, life got hard. This person messed up, or I messed up, or, it's been enough. And now I move forward. And now I learned from this. It is a part of me. It is a part of me that no longer has power over me, but that I will always be learning from, and that moved me forward in my humanity, in my compassion, in my understanding. And that's why you are an exquisite queen, okay? An exquisite monarch. It does not matter your gender, okay? But you are going to feel more comfortable behind the scenes because you can feel things so intensely. Also, do not shut out your own mind. Do not sit there and think, oh, I can't be in silence because my brain is just too much. I can't be with my own thoughts. No, be with them. Be with them. See the fear, see the hurt, see the pain that lives within you. And then release it, purge it. Because that's what's happening. It's a purge, it's a detox. It is a letting go. And then you have knowledge and truth coming in. You have prosperity and abundance and working hard, but accumulating something that you have worked so hard to have within your life. And then the tower comes. The tower comes, and it's like Humpty Dumpty. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put it back together again. Right? Well, you can't. You can't ever put anything back the way it once was. It's always going to be different. You can never go back. You can only move forward. And this is divinity kicking you out of your comfort zone. It might be mean. It might be totally rude. You might be sitting there and be like, what the heck? What did I ever do to you? I was living my quiet life. And Spirit is saying there's more for you. There's more than you can imagine in your heavens or your hells. Who said that? I forget. Is that from False? I think it is. So there is a sense of power to you. There's a sense of truth. And it comes as things fall apart, as things are rebuilt, as things are seen again. And as you embrace that power, there's the Ace of Cups, there's this detox, there's this healing, there's this understanding. And it can make you feel miserable. I mean, quite seriously, detoxing from something isn't fun at all. It can bring tears, it can bring heartbreak, it can bring pain, it can bring disappointment, all right? But you're cleansed. And what was hurting you, what was ailing you, what was poisoning you is lifted from you. And it's so important that this Ace of Cups is right above the Three of Swords, because the waters are washing away the pain, the hurt. Will it always be there? Will you always remember it? Yes, of course you will. But you are set free. You are flying high. You are embracing new heights and new truths. And you are set on a journey that is exquisite to a truth that is beautiful. And yes, emotions will be running high during this time. You are most definitely taking this gift of this healing. This healing is a part of you. For during this time, you cannot walk away from this gift even if you wanted to. Even if it only touches you a little bit, like a raindrop worth of it. This is a part of who you are. You are taking this gift because you're seeing things more deeply. The veil is lifted from your eyes. You're seeing the little truths, the little powers that mean so much. This healing gift is given to you. It brings you prosperity. It brings you close to a completion of a cycle. It also makes you very serious, very centered, very driven. It's not like all work and no play, but it is focus. It is being honed. It is being, determined. And this leads you to greatness. This leads you to claiming your throne. And as you claim it, you cut through the doubts and your fears. Your heart and your mind work together. Because we like to say, yes, we're logical people. We can organize things and make everything nice and neat. But we are emotional people first and foremost. We come from the place of the heart. And if you do not listen to your heart, you do not truly listen to your mind, to yourself. Right? And if you try to organize yourself in such a way that you lose your emotional truth, you lose your emotional power, you're going to find that you falter. And you're going to find that you don't rise or heal as beautifully as Spirit is saying that you do. So you need to take time out. You need to take time out and say, what does my heart want? Is my heart angry? Is my heart sad? Is my heart overwhelmed? What am I feeling? Are you an emotional being? Just like me, do you live in your emotions? Do sometimes your emotions take over? See your truth. And then once you see your truth, embrace it. Don't try to change yourself. Don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is so embarrassing. I have to be better. I have to be more this. I have to be more that. No, embrace it. Move forward in your emotional truth. Okay? But it's cutting out the negativity. It's cutting out the anger. It's cutting out the fear. All the things that keep us base, that keep us low. And it's letting yourself fly. Your subconscious animal spirit guide card is the Bobcat. Life is a mystery. You're not supposed to figure it all out. Life is a mystery. Embrace the mystery. See yourself moving forward in it. You are the fish. See yourself moving in the stream of the unknowable. And embrace your greatness. Embrace your power. Embrace your truth. As you do so, your subconscious... Ooh, goodness. So, interesting. So I'm going to give you the skunk spirit too, because I feel like this really wanted to be heard. Know your worth. Don't undersell yourself. Don't sit there and think, okay, this person is worth this much, this person is worth this much. It's not a monetary value, but it's kind of like, wow, you see that person as really useful and prosperous and, good, and you think, wow, that person's really got it. And then you see another person like that, and you see yourself as just scraping by. You see yourself as not measuring up. It's being worth less than everybody else. Stop it. Know your worth. Know your power. It's not being one of those obnoxious bravado people, but it's saying, I know my worth. I know where I stand. I know who I am. And as you embrace that truth, your subconscious chakra message is visualization. See where it is that you want to be. Okay? Because what you visualize comes to life. What you visualize moves you forward. So with this visualization, all right, it's not only taking time out of your day to visualize, though you can if you want to. It's saying, what do you focus on? This is your third eye chakra, okay? This is the imagery that Spirit is giving you. What are you focusing on? Is your third eye chakra, do you focus on late at night when you're going to sleep? Do you worry? Do you sit there and think of all the different ways that everything could just implode in your life and everything could be over and overwhelming and you'll never get anywhere? Or do you sit there and see yourself as a successful person, as a prosperous person, as a person who deserves the wealth and the prosperity that is coming to them? I suggest the latter. I suggest that you see yourself every night as you go to sleep. You visualize yourself as a success, as happy, as prosperous, as bountiful, as having money in the bank, and a great career to go along with it. A happy life where people look at you and go, wow, what's their secret? Visualize that. And you'll see it comes. Now, it's going to take a while. All right, I love talking to my brother about this because I was like, oh, you put into the vortex what you don't want. And he's like, oh, my payday, it's going to be great. And I said to him, it doesn't work that way. It's not like you get this huge check from the bank. It comes slowly. It comes steadily. It comes in drips and drags and trickles. So take it all in. Because the universe is giving you what you want. Okay? Because you're learning what you don't want. That's what life is all about. It's knowing what you don't want. And it's the universe giving you what you do. But you have to see yourself as that success, as that power, as that truth. Because it moves you to your subconscious message for this whole entire reading, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Subconsciously, you see yourself as prosperous. It's just not quite time for the fruits of your labor to be picked. Subconsciously, you know you're building towards something great. Do not knock this off path. Yeah, do not knock yourself off the path of this greatness by doubting, by fearing, by saying, oh my gosh, this bush of prosperity, it's going to rot. Everything's going to fall away. I'm never going to be able to get there. It's all going to be for nothing. Stop it. Stop it, because your payday is going to be astounding. It's not going to happen all at once. It's picking up the seeds. It's nourishing your dreams. And it's seeing that as everything comes together, right, it's a beautiful tapestry of success. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. It was a pleasure bringing you this reading from Spirit, and I love you all. Bye.